tour, baby. 5 bike parks, 3 weeks, and one hell of a good time. Let's do this.
Let's go!
We're driving an RV across BC in hunt of the best bike park trails. We're throwing meetups at every stop and pulling pranks along the way.
You got a toilet in there?
Yeah.
Really? Can I lay it down? Whoa.
One thing's certain, it's gonna get hectic. Anything can and will happen. This is the I Only Ride Park Tour.
First interview, I Only Ride Park Tour, take 1.
I Only Ride Park Tour. We got 8 dudes, 1 girl, 1 RV, 2 support vehicles, 12 bikes. We're starting here in Whistler.
Our crew involves the classic Mahalo crew. We got me, Kaz,
I don't think I've spent 20 days with any of us.
Matt.
We have a lot to capture. We got a lot of biking to do, a lot of risks to take, a lot of kilometers to bag. You never know what's gonna happen out here on the road.
And joining us as well, we have Ollie Jones, Hailey Elise,
It's just me and a bunch of boys in an RV.
David Wiggins.
I don't really know what the mountain biker's day-to-day is gonna look like. I'm imagining a lot of mountain biking.
Scott Bell is on as a filmer.
I'm glad I'm hungover for the first time being on camera on this channel.
Then we also have Lucas Thompson.
With all that hard work in the day, you know, I'm sure we'll be playing hard at night as well.
And the young gun, Alonso.
It's been late night after late night and I'm currently running off 4 hours of sleep.
So I rented an RV for 3 weeks from Fraser Way RV, and then we drove up the Sea to Sky, one of the best drives in the world.
No, it was looking a little plain. It just had adventure on the side, so we had to put our own little twist on it. We got the Mahalo My Dude stickers. We have I Only Ride Park Tour, so you can't miss the RV.
The RV is pretty dope. It's 400 Ks on the thing. It's brand new. So we're just trying to figure it out, break her in, go easy on her.
It's got one of those slide out sides, which is super cool. It's got storage, it's got a bathroom, which we've took an oath to never use.
We should make a wager. The plan for the first ride in Whistler was pretty chill, you know. We were kind of all getting acquainted with each other, getting to know the trails for some of the people that hadn't ridden the trails before.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, baby.
The Oakley Hip is my favorite jump, I think, on the bike park. It's just so iconic. You have an amazing backdrop of the village below.
That was good. I love that jump. You're just floating forever. It just, and like the view, you can't beat it, man.
Ollie right out of the gate was like, hey guys, we got a lot of riding to be done, so let's keep her chill, right?
Hailey's dropping. 3, 2, 1, here we go.
First feature that we decided to stop at, first trail that we're on, first run of this entire trip, we're hitting the Oakley Hip.
I want to do a no-hander, but my foot fell off that time. I gotta get like a really good one, like once the whole tour.
What we were chatting about, Kodak Courage, where you know, the cameras come out and everyone gets a bit bucko, but it's day one. I mean, I was guilty of that for sure.
So I was setting up the camera at the bottom of the tree island hip. Ollie rolls in, he hasn't hit it yet. He like cruises into it and does like this kind of motion. And I knew exactly what he was thinking in his mind.
And then Kaz comes and he's like looking at me all weird. And I'm thinking, does he think that he knows that I was considering doing a backie on it?
I just saw Ollie roll up to it and I knew exactly what he was thinking. You were thinking about doing a backflip, weren't you?
Yeah, but it's day one, dude. It's just not really the lip. But I love doing things that aren't supposed to be done. Just like, it was really windy. And I just ended up straight airing it. And then I was like, well, I have to go do it now. The second run's the run and I'm gonna consider the wind. And then, I just yanked for it. It was going great. and then it just felt like the rotation stopped.
Bike goes up, he goes down. He rotated the rest of the way with his body for the most part, and bike came down, not on him luckily.
It looks like I'm doing a 3-star, a backy 3-star, old school style, but I definitely wasn't. I was trying to get out of there safely.
Somehow he slid to home base and jumped up and kept running to the dugout.
He was the first person to tell me to chill, because it's day one, and we don't want to send it too hard. We got to last this whole trip.
And then Hailey took a big crash.
Yeah, just like went off of it pretty big and ended up not hipping it enough and went right into the nice, soft, loose stuff on the landing and ended up having an explosion of a crash. Whoa. So when you have those crashes right out of the gate, they suck, but at the same time, they're a little bit of a blessing, because it's, if you walk away and everything's fine, then you're like, all right, tone her down. That's a boo-boo.
This one too.
Well, guys, lap 1, trail 1,
feature one, session 1,
session 1.
Bike park we won.
Bike park 1. Papa.
We're winning. Good lap, everybody. We're gonna go start the official Island Ride Park Tour ceremonies, opening ceremonies with the sabering, and then move to the ice room for the drunkening.
I think ice room is first, so we're gonna be 5 vodkas deep before we even get to the sabering.
No way.
And I'm on an empty stomach.
So good after today. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys!
The vodka ice room. It was super cool.
We've got all these bottles of vodka embedded in ice in this room that is super, super cold. You have to wear these big jackets to stay warm.
I think a lot of us weren't expecting to do 4 shots in the span of 10 minutes.
Who's doing the card dump tonight?
After the vodka tasting room, we went down to the wine cellar to do champagne sabering. Jason and Kaz both got to do it, and we all kind of drunkenly watched.
You get a clean cut, and it's good luck for the rest of the journey. And I think Kaz and Jason both had clean cuts, so I think we're gonna have some good luck on tour.
Another day. Another day. Long road ahead, boys. Let's go. Cheers. Best job in the world.
So here in Whistler, we're staying at the Pangea Pod Hotel, which if you're not familiar, you sleep in pods.
Good morning. Welcome to my pod.
It's kind of like a hostel vibe. You leave your pod and there's a dining room and they have great breakfast available, you get coffees. It's a great setup there.
Me, Hailey, Kaz, and Lucas, we separated from the group to go harvest some nugs of our own, which was pretty fun. We went Crank It Up, which is a personal favorite of mine. I actually love that trail. I wasn't gonna be disappointed about that. We went down there and we just found some fun stuff just to vibe on, you know?
All right, let's go.
I'd always wanted to gap the box, but I'd never actually like stopped and spent some time looking at that. So that was sweet to do that.
Oh, the suey, yeah, the suey. Hailey threw down on the suey on the step up. She was getting it and then it just locked in, you know, she like changed it up a little bit and then it was just on lock and she did like 3 epic ones in a row. It was actually sick, the best ones I've ever seen her do straight out.
What the hell?
Yo,
look at her arms.
Spread eagle. Whoopam! And it all came together.
So at every stop on tour, we want to connect with our fans. This is a big thing that we've wanted to do, and it's been hard over the last few years with the pandemic. But we really want to interact with the fans, so we're doing meetups at every stop. So we did our first meetup at the RV in the Daylots, and it was sweet.
So me, Hailey, Ollie, and Lucas have just been coming up ways that maybe we can prank everybody else.
We're gonna get one of our friends that Matt and Jason and the crew doesn't know. During the meet and greet, we're gonna put a hat on them or like some sort of disguise, and they're gonna ask Matt for a sticker. And then they're gonna leave, and then they're gonna come back with another disguise on, and they're gonna ask Matt for a sticker again. And they're gonna repeat this with different disguises until hopefully Matt catches on or gets weirded out. We'll see.
Could be fun.
Sticker number 1, phase 1 complete. It's the wrong sport, really.
It really.
This is round 2, rock climber time.
Should we give a sticker to the rock climber?
All right, we got it.
Thank you very much.
Round number 2, success. We got a baby sticker, we're still warming up for the big Mahalo one.
Yeah, we dug in, you know, this is what we're looking at. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, round 3. They're definitely catching on. I had to pull the there's more than one English guy card.
Should we just go right to this one?
Oh yeah.
Completely different guy. New surprise pack. Surprise pack. Yeah. Thank you very, very much. Surprise pack. So we did a 1-up. We've got a surprise pack instead of just the sticker, but they've definitely caught on.
All right, this is the last one. 5.
Round 5. I've heard there's been a lot of kids taking advantage of them and taking all of their stickers. So we're feeling bad, so we want to give back to them.
Good luck.
So I heard you guys might have ran out of some stickers. So I just wanted to come along and just say, do you want some stickers?
This guy showed up at the booth 3 times in different, 4 times in a different costume. Asked us for stickers each time.
You don't recognize that outfit?
Yeah, I recognize. Oh, are you playing a prank on me?
Oh, is this set up? Yeah.
Oh, you guys are in on
I'm
this?
not just a weird guy.
I did actually think, wait, oh yeah, it's all my shit. What the hell? Oh my god. Well, the first prank of the trip, great.
And it was on you!
Have a good tour, guys.
Laps on laps. Free ride MTB. Super sponsored. Listen up, I'm still fast. I'm faster than you. My bike's sick and I shred the blues. I'm fast, way faster than you. Way faster than you and you too. I'm fast, way faster than you. Your bike's crap and you're getting past. I'm fast, way faster than you. Way faster than all of your crew. Stacking clips, my GoPro is running. POV, my IG is bumping. Brand new pity V's on my eyes. When I pass you, it is no surprise. My wheels don't match, I only run mullet. Give me a Red Bull, I surely will scull it. I have one speed and that speed is fast. If you race me, you will come in last. I'm fast, I'm faster than you. My bike's sick and I shred the blues. I'm fast, way faster than you. Way faster than you and you too.
Tonight we're heading out to dinner at Sushi Village. The crew has told me this is an iconic spot in Whistler to check out. I imagine it'll be pretty chill, and then I'm gonna try to go home and crush some edits and get things moving forward.
We just ordered a whole lot of food, and I don't know if that waitress even wrote one thing down. Was she writing, guys?
Oh my god, that's insane. Thanks, man. Wow. Do you guys still do the boat?
I love Sushi Village. It's always a good time here.
Things got a little rowdy at Sushi Village.
Monkey shots.
The monkey shot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, baby. Oh, he's getting up. Oh, yeah.
Go.
One of the other sick parts of this tour that we really want to incorporate is guest riders from each location. We want to get the locals in here that know the lines, know the gaps. I'm Jason, extremely average rider, and this is Ryan Mentakis, extremely above average rider, and this is 5 hits in the bike park with Ryan.
Let's get it.
All right, welcome to Insane Gap number 3. This one is a bit of a triple hit. All right, gap number 4. We're back on freight train. This is the normal jump from here to here. Woo! Just like that. Woo! That's how you do a berm to burn gap. Ryan Mentakis.
We are bobsledding at the Whistler Sliding Center. I'm so excited for this. I hardly know what to expect. So we're actually shuttling ourselves up to the top right now. Is anybody nervous?
It seems pretty chill. I feel like kids do it, you know?
Pretty cool program here to develop Olympic athletes. Dave might be one of them. This could be the start of something new.
Oh my God!
Representing Japan and Canada. Let's go! Wait, I don't want to do it anymore. Oh, okay. That was definitely faster than I thought it was going to be.
Are you guys speedy marmots? Sure, yeah, speedy marmots. Versus Jays.
Control, the speedy marmots are ready for their time and speed, please.
At 91 kilometers an hour.
Oh! Oh, 2 seconds slower.
What?
That is a big win.
Hey, you very good. See you next time.
All right, boys. We got a full tank and an open road.
Here we go.
The travel day from Whistler to Sun Peaks was quite an adventure.
So it was Jason and Dave driving the RV up front, and then it was me, Scott, and Alonso in the back.
Going over the Duffy in an RV packed with gear is a little tricky, and we thought we were going to be able to get a lot of editing done.
At one point, a cabinet door swung open and our luggage started flying out of the compartment.
A couple of the first guys in the RV got a little motion sickness, so we had to do a bit of swapping out. On those windy roads through the Duffy, we'd be in the back trying to catch everything before it falls off the table, as Jason and David were just chilling in the front with the AC.
Road tripping.
Whistler was kind of interesting because Ollie and I, and there's a couple other guys in the crew that we didn't feel like we were on the road because it was home. So now that we have hit the road, we're in the hotel life, in the RV life, and we wanted to capture the RV in all its road trip glory. you know, out on the highway, just cruising. So when there was a couple opportunities, I stuck my head out of our truck and was able to get a couple pans and chef's kiss.
We made it to Sun Peaks. Got the squad.
Good to see you. We made it. That was only a 9-hour trip from Whistler. We made record time.
It's 11 o'clock. We drove from Whistler to Sun Peaks in about 9 hours. So we're full of energy and really hungry.
I love hanging out with this crew and being with a bunch of guys because honestly I feel so warm and fuzzy hanging out with this group of dudes. And I know that they're probably cleaner than me. They probably smell better than me, to be honest. We're staying at the Sun Peaks Grand and this place is amazing. You walk in and they just take such good care of you.
The day we arrived, this brand new chair opened at Sun Peaks. It's a whole other mountain and it's home to a few fresh jump lines.
You have 2 chairlifts to choose from. You got the old OG chairlift, the Sunburst, and now you got the Sun Dance.
Trails, oh my God, 10 out of 10. Woo-wee. I had no idea until we got here that there was a new chairlift, and that just basically makes it an 11 out of 10.
Stella Blue.
Let's go.
Oh, good. Oh my God. I've never ridden a jump trail this fresh. It was so awesome just dropping into something that fresh. No brake bumps, super smooth, and all the jumps were very line of sight. So the first time through, we were already having fun. We were already getting sideways.
You know, instead of kind of taking it slow and getting to know things, like it just flowed. And it was unreal. It was amazing, the session. I can't wait to go back and ride that again before we leave.
Oh, that's a good roost step. Yeah, boy.
Sun Peaks has to be one of my favorite parks. These trails just make you feel like a really good rider.
Second lap, we hit Super Nugget into Bad Habits. Those were so awesome.
Hey, I'm Andrew Santos, and this is the Joey prank. Oh, you getting some sweet clips? Oh man, I am too. Yeah, I want to hit big jumps. Big jump? Yeah. Sunburst over there. I think I saw those jumps and they're not big enough. You want to try racing later?
No race.
Maybe I'll race your kids.
Yeah, race them.
If they can keep up. You don't have anything bigger?
I can ask, but I don't think so.
Actually, could you ask for me? Yeah. Okay. Do you know where I can find big jumps?
Yeah, I'd say probably go to Lower Steam Shell if you want the really big one.
Those aren't big enough.
Why you want to go to Whistler then?
Whistler, oh man. Okay, I'm going to Whistler. Excuse me, can you take a photo of me?
Yep. Ready?
Yeah. Maybe another one? Another one?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna try doing like a little trick here. I think the framing's a little bit off.
I'm not good at pictures.
Can you try one more?
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice bike, man. Does it go fast? Yeah. Mine probably goes faster. I love it. Do you know where some big jumps are?
Deep double on that trail.
Too small.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. More of that, more of that.
Hey guys, do you think you could buy me a lift ticket?
Sorry, man.
Oh.
Why would I do that?
I just ran out of money and I'm looking for somebody to spot me.
Yeah, I can't.
Is this Alonso right next to me? Maybe I'll go and steal his drink. See you later, sucker. Hey ladies.
Hi.
Do you think you could buy me a lift ticket?
So you came up here to mountain bike?
Yeah.
You came up here to mountain bike. What happened to your lift ticket?
Well, I got up here and then I spent all my money at the bar last night. And now I don't have any money. I don't know what to do.
What does a lift ticket cost?
Like 3 Jaeger bombs.
Yeah, no, not today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, enjoy the mountain. Enjoy the mountain.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, introduce yourself.
I'm Kai. Been riding Sun Peaks bike park since I was like 5 years old.
Worried. Whoa, can't see anything. Super sick spot, epic trail. Yeah, it was, couldn't really ask for anything better, to be honest. Yes, man!
So it's Scott's birthday, 41st birthday. That called for some party laps.
Yeah, boy.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Trails are awesome. There's some really steep ones that are probably a little bit above my pay grade, but had a blast trying to get down.
It's a little steep.
Nice one here too.
Oh!
I'm so soaked right now. I am so soaked.
I don't know if how many late nights we're gonna have. We have so much that we need to do and the days are so jam-packed.
It's been really quiet. No, that's a lie. We went partying last night. It went pretty hard.
We had to celebrate 2 nights because, you know, you had to take it from midnight the first night until the second night.
We got real rowdy. Shots were had, many shots were had, but I didn't spend any money.
We got melted. We melted ourselves.
No, wait, it's gonna be like an 8 out of 10 because of those freaking mosquito bites.
Welcome to my home. This is where I've been sleeping the past 2 nights. After breakfast, I went to check on the washroom to make sure we could move this baby to the pop-up tent area, and I was surprised by one of the grossest things I think I've ever seen in my life.
Alonso sends this video to the group chat of the shower in the RV.
He opens the bathroom to the RV and the shower is just filled with orange water.
Oh, that is so full.
Looks like it had backed up because our gray water tank overflowed. So no bodily fluids are in there, but a lot of food and other gross crap you don't really want in your shower.
But Jason took care of that, so I think we're all good.
Hailey and I got to do a little film lap, which I don't think we've ever done before.
I was really excited to go out and shoot with Matt. We usually ride with a group of people, and so just him and I on the trail. I was fired up, spent a little quality time with my boy.
Of all the bike parks I've ridden, I haven't experienced steeper trails than Sun Peaks.
It was like really steep, and Matt is just gone. So I was just hanging on for dear life trying to keep up to the guy. Woo! Holy fuck! Oh my gosh, I can't see it.
Good lap, Hailey.
Yeah, that was really fun.
So the meetups have been really fun. We kind of got into our groove now. So we have the wheel and R. Pretty much, I just write down whatever we have to give away.
It's awesome that going to like a smaller bike park, smaller town, but a bunch of people still come out. Kids, adults, teenagers, young adults. It was awesome.
We've been doing the track stands, which have been a lot of fun. People are really good at track stands. And then we've been playing foot down, which is a classic.
Oh, it already hurts. I can't. Yeah.
We did a plank competition this time, and I was really impressed with the effort given by all these people. We had all ages, and they were going hard for 7 minutes.
And then we all went up for a ride on the new chairs, and then rode some Stella Blue.
Oh my gosh, little Dusty.
I was really impressed, once again, really impressed with the talent all these riders have. I thought we might lose some people, but everybody was tight in the pack. Even though it was dusty and some people were chainless.
I can't say. Whoa! Good save. Oh yeah, boy.
We made it. Survived.
That was good times.
Hello, Hailey. Come send with us, Hailey. Forever and ever and ever.
Day 3, one final day to send it up here. We wanted to make the most of it. We had a really nice bluebird day. And so when that sun went down, golden hour came, and we had a really good session up on the new Sundance chairlift.
CJ happened to be in Sun Peaks, so we met up with him.
I got a question for you.
Yep.
You have a chain yet?
No, never will.
Never will?
No.
That's the way that you like it now?
Yeah, it's way better.
CJ's chainless vibe, oh man, reckless. Did you see him like scooting in, like on the run-ins?
So we rode down Stella Blue and came up to a hip. It was the left side, which is the way most of us like to hip, so that was really fun.
Sunset golden hour, which is like the best time, you know, to get the nugs and harvest those bangers.
So after Stella Blue, we made our way down to Bad Habits, which is a black diamond trail. The jumps get a little bigger, and we had a really good session in this open section of trail.
We got to the 4-pack, which is this awesome set of tabletops. They're the exact same 4 in a row. I was feeling super comfortable on them, and I hadn't done any suicide no-handers since probably about August or September. So I tried that, but I ended up letting go before I pinched. So I started floating while my bike started slowly falling, and I managed to pinch with my legs. Rode out without crashing, which was great, but you know, a bit scary, really sketchy, but stoked that I got both hands off, because I think that's the scariest part.
Oh my God, I love that.
No,
Thanks, Matt.
Successful harvest. That's a wrap on Sun Peaks. Ride down, celebrate, move onwards.
And just like that, Sun Peaks was done and dusted. Honestly, we could have ridden way more, but it's time to keep this party train on the road. Next stop is Silver Star, which is only about a 2.5 hour drive away. Stoked on that.
I just want to keep getting comfortable on jumps. I feel like I'm on a roll here. We're just like hitting bigger and bigger jumps, getting more comfortable.
You know, the wheels are turning now. We're in it. You know, we're in it. We've got a few parks under our belt, and I think it might be time to like raise the stakes a little bit.
First lap we did was a group ride with the media guys as well. We had Lucas, Alonso, and Scott join us.
Been really good to get some laps in before throwing the camera bag on, just trying to work on the skills, get more comfortable on the jumps.
So day one started off with a bang. It's hot, it's dry, and the trails are running fast.
We ended up on Rockstar. So it was great to sort of work up to some bigger stuff, so that was awesome to get right into that and start getting some airtime.
Nice, Matt. Yo! Yes, Hailey. Yes, Hailey. Oh my God! She's only gone and done it. Oh, we're just into the double blacks now.
You know the trail?
No, not at all.
Perfect.
Whoa! Oh, we got a new skinny, okay. Big ol' wall ride.
The World Cup has a really cool wall ride on it. That was super fun.
I hit my first wall ride the other day. That was a lot of fun. And one just like snuck up on me, and before I knew it, I was riding it.
The crew has just been kind of getting comfortable on their bikes, getting used to each other, getting used to the sessions. There are some big jump trails here, and I kind of feel like Silver Star is where it's all going to start coming out and getting unleashed.
Yeah, dude.
We came across this insane right-hand hip, which was a good one for me to do a couple whips on it, a couple little steezers, but I did know that Jason had been chatting about potentially a 270 in. This, I think, was a great jump for him to maybe like kind of dabble with that, you know?
Yeah, this is something I've been wanting to do on my downhill bike for a long time. The vibe was kind of right. I did a couple of half-committed spins where I just jumped off the bike halfway through because I didn't quite know what that would feel like. Coach Ollie Jones, who's a spin master, was kind of talking me through the process.
Come more off the corner. You're literally like so close.
Then I just started chucking them. I think on the 5th or 6th try, finally managed to stick it. It wasn't clean, I will admit, but it was a good first one for me to get that out of the way. So we're obviously incorporating some pranks into this series, and I thought that meant we were gonna prank, passers-by, other riders, not internal pranks.
Guys, we need dishwasher tabs.
The little special trip to the grocery store, Lord Aberdeen's this morning. We'll see how he likes them apples. So yeah, we've had a lack of pranks internally, and I always find that it brings the crew together. I think that's part of the reason why crew cohesion is at an all-time high right now.
Good delivery, boys. Do I get the,
9 a.m. I'm supposed to go ride and film all day. Had to slam that, as you do.
Got Jason pretty good, got Lucas pretty good, got David pretty good.
Oh, you bastard.
And then, that night, unsuspectingly, I guess, shame on me, I go to use the washroom in Kaz's room. I flip open the toilet lid. There's a goddamn Smirnoff Ice under the toilet lid.
I have my pants undone and everything.
That's 2 in one day, and had to drink that right away too.
Should we go ride bikes?
Day 2, we started off on Rockstar.
It was awesome. Yeah, the stuff here is just, the jumps are really sessionable and they're interesting in the sense of like how they flow, and so it is really rad to spend some time working through them.
And then we came across this super sweet section of berms, shark fins, and step down. Massive berm that they cut into the ground. It was basically underground and into a step up. After that, we rode down to Huckleberry Hits. Oh yeah, what trail did we just hit?
Rockstar.
Speaking of rock stars. Hello.
As luck would have it, Mark Matthews also showed up. If you're not familiar with Mark, you should go check him out on YouTube and Instagram. That dude is insane. Drop it!
Mark has one of the steeziest whips I've seen on a bike, and he was whipping so big on those Huckleberry jumps. I thought he was doing a 360, but he was just so sideways. It was crazy.
There was this really fun step up, and Ollie just like dropped in and he threw a 3 and he landed it, and everything was awesome and we were all stoked.
Well, over rotate.
And then he went to go for it again, and yeah, the guy went huge and ended up like ejecting it.
Went down on my palm again and just like twice the size, just like double whammy. Ripped this thing open again, and it's been giving me problems, to be honest.
It was a bummer to see Ollie down, but I know it's not going to take long for him to get back on the bike. He'll probably be back on tomorrow.
All right, bit of a short-lived session there on ProStar. We had, unfortunately, Ollie Jones crash on a 360. So we're gonna head down, make sure he's okay, clean up his wounds, and then figure it out from there. We'll probably probably come back up, do some biking. We got it. It's the Island Ride Park Tour, and that's all we're here for. So see you guys wherever we see you.
Shout out the geese! 0 laps a day. I have no steez. Listen up. I'm slow. I'm slower than you. My bike's old, my hip is brand new. I'm slow. I'm slower than you. Way slower than you and you too. I'm slow. I'm slower than you. You're too fast, I'll slow down the crew. I'm sore. I'm more sore than you. My back hurts, I think I smell poo.
We did another fan meetup, and that was fun as usual. I think my favorite part of the fan meetup so far is getting everybody to do planks for the Pit Vipers. And Silver Star outplanked Sun Peaks.
But after that, we went for the mega train.
Lucas and Scott, we left them filming us on the train for like 25 minutes and they were just getting eaten alive. But the shots were great, so it was worth it.
Oh, holy fuck. Holy shit.
So big surprise, Ollie's back despite the hand wound.
So we committed today to doing a challenge on double dog.
They have this like crazy teeter-totter thing that we rode today that was like, it swings.
There was like a PVC band under it so that it could wobble this way, it could wobble up and down, and it could wobble front to back.
All right, so 3 tries on the skinny, or you have to have a ghost pepper, so it's not just one person that's gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have done it. Not often though, and probably not in 3 tries.
Oh, I really don't want a ghost pepper. Really, really don't.
Oh, first try.
What the hell?
First try.
Oh, daddy. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh my God, it's a TD. What the hell?
Camera bag on.
Camera bag. Attempt number 1, Hailey. You got 2 more.
No way, you're counting that?
Oh yeah, you got 3 tries.
You guys are sadists.
Oh!
Maybe nobody's eating ghost peppers today.
Well, hang on, we got a camera guy.
Basically, Kaz and Jason lost.
Yeah, I'm not a skinny kind of guy, I'm a bit chunky, so.
So, ghost peppers.
Double dog is a bunch of interesting features that range from like skinnies to on-offs to, I don't even know. Oh, there was a wall ride. I was really stoked because I like stuff that is kind of requires your brain to get a little bit involved in executing it.
Yes, Hailey. Yeah. Oh, nice one.
Yeah, it's been a while since I did a no-hander lander. I used to do those when I was pretty young. I was just feeling it this time. Seemed like a pretty mellow step up. It's nice and flat.
Whoa, Jason, are you good?
The tree branch I was standing on broke.
No way.
And I fell in here. I think it's all good.
We made it to the bottom of the trail. We got back to the hotel and we just decided to eat the ghost pepper together.
I don't know why we bought these. I don't remember putting them on any grocery lists, but we do have ghost peppers with us.
So that was a bit of an ordeal. We had a nice little date set up.
Oh boy. Oh man, this sucks.
That might be the hottest thing I've ever eaten.
Do you have tears?
Yeah.
Both Kaz and I were couched for at least half an hour to 45 minutes. I was crying, my nose was running. It was a proper punishment. If we do one of these again, I'm trying way harder because I don't want to do that ever again. So we packed up the RV, got out of Silver Star, hit the road. Luckily, Big White is only about a 2-hour drive down the road, so it was super mellow.
So Matt had the idea to prank Kaz because he's sleeping in the car and pretend we got in a car crash. So I'm gonna cue the boys in a second here. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry. Somewhat unsuccessful prank. We just woke Kaz up. We're mostly just jerks.
We're here in Big White. This is a place that I love. It's a different vibe here. It feels more open. It's more rocky. It's dustier, but the trails are really fun.
Kind of as you're driving up to Big White, you see the terrain change. You're getting pretty high in elevation. I think the village actually sits at like 1,800 meters. So you get that sort of subalpine vibe as you're driving in. Super beautiful.
We stayed in staff accommodation here at Big White. It was great because we just opened up some doors in between little apartments, and it was kind of like a frat house.
We must be at subalpine. Out of breath. Only 45 more trips to go.
We're busting our balls out here. But Matt's behind the kitchen, you know?
Matt's cooking's been awesome. He's been crushing that Instant Pot life. I suggested we should get an Instant Pot sponsorship. So shout out Instant Pot.
So we get here, we arrived, we get into our accommodations, and Hailey has a big announcement for us.
I saw that there was potentially some Aurora Borealis activity that might be happening, and so we checked it out online, and sure enough, it was supposed to be at 10 basically. That night, we rallied the troops and we went on a bit of a mission to see if we could see the Aurora. So we actually all hopped in the RV and drove up a dirt road.
Decided to take the RV up, find a sweet spot to set up a frame, and then just hung out under the northern lights, took some photos, got on the roof of the RV. It was a fun time, and yeah, glad we got to catch that as part of this trip.
Mind if I pet your dog?
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, buds! You're so good, yeah.
We've just been roosting. It's just so dry here. The patroller was chatting and he said they don't had rain for like 2.5 weeks.
Crash is gonna happen on your first lap.
It's like you don't even intend on like slapping corners, and then it's like the front wheel starts going and you have to drop a foot, and then it just gets mad.
Big White Bike Park. If I could say one thing, it would be to adhere to pre-ride, re-ride, and free ride. Even then, there were still moments.
Oh, you good? And the trail crew, if you're thinking while you're watching this video, oh yeah, we're just destroying corners, you know what? Patroller said, oh, these guys are dope, they're keeping us in the job. Yeah.
Sure enough, we meet up with Darren Berrecloth. A legend of the sport. He's been around for a long time.
15-year-old Jason probably would have had a head explosion if he knew that that was going to happen later in life. It was my first time down the Joker here, which is a big jump trail in Big White, and I just got to follow his speed, and it was awesome.
That front tire did not want to stay on.
It was hard to focus on my own riding, so I was just kind of watching him ride and shred. It was awesome.
Oh, dude, good speed.
Fun, hey?
I grew up idolizing the Claw. He was on my walls on posters, and I would watch him on drop-in, and I was there live watching him 360 the Crankworks road gap.
We're eyeing up this kind of rock transfer. They tried it a few times, didn't really get it, and then we were like, all right, let's move on. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just like cruise over the rock just for some fun. And of course, I just like wasn't paying attention, and I end up going over the bars right in front of Darren Berrecloth. But he did give me a fist bump for it, so I guess that's what I can take from it. It was so dumb, but it was all good.
Here we are at the top of Big White, and the weather is spectacular. Couldn't get better. Over there, over here, a storm is brewing.
You could just see these insane dark storm clouds like rolling in. And the lifts did have to shut, but it was okay. It was a nice break.
Gonna get struck by lightning out there? Not here. Hey, wait a second. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? They changed. They turned into something else. What the hell? No way! The ski patrol got us. Where's our drinks?
This is in true ski patrol fashion. Everything medical tape.
Did you just get ice?
We all got ice, brother.
The
Ice, baby.
After the storm, me, Kaz, Jason, and Ollie decided to go back up and bank some nugs and some clips. Poor Ollie, he's had a right time here. He got a flat pretty fast, so he ended up having to leave.
Within 2 shots, we were in the Nug light, which is awesome. We had some super nice backlighting. Yeah, I feel like we crushed it on the self film. We just took turns getting some angles, and yeah, we made some magic happen.
My wheel don't wiggle wiggle, it falls. I like the way it jiggle jiggles, for sure. It make me wanna double double, you know. Yeah, we RV it, you really have to see it. 6'9" with a bike rack, some slack. Luckily the boys got my back, I got a knack to relax in my mind. I'm shredding some black dimes.
Spending this much time in the sun, in the clouds of bugs, in the dust, not easy.
The bugs are definitely in full swing, and when you're hanging around with a camera, they swarm, or when you're like standing at the top of the trail ready to drop in, they definitely decide that you're a good dinner.
I think I've been itching through this whole interview because I'm covered head to toe in bugs.
Ah! Dude.
The fan meetup, super sick. It was cool to see a bunch of like fans and stuff like of the channel out in Big White.
Yeah, the meetup was a lot of fun. This is our 4th one now, and we're getting smoother with it. We did a wheelie comp here. That was the first time we had done one. It was a lot of fun, but there's always one person who's really good at a wheelie that just blows everybody away. With that said, it was pretty even competition.
Megatrain, what a good time.
This might have been the biggest Megatrain of the trip so far.
Yo! Party laps! The Hall of my dudes!
No dust at all. Whoa! You're good. Keep going.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, we did have a little carnage in the train. Ollie Jones, he went flying over a berm.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, man! Yeah, I'm good.
Yo, thanks guys! Thanks for doing the walk! That was sick. Much love, guys.
I'm Kaz Yamamura, and this is the Joey prank. I'm gonna bomb down the hill, make an entrance.
Okay, sounds good.
Woo! Hey, my friends say that I don't look too strong, but what do you think?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Full muscle.
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah, you're
Makes me
good.
feel good. Hey, do you know where the big white is?
Don't, brother. Sorry.
No?
First
Okay.
day here.
Hey, do you guys know where the Nar is?
The Nar?
The Nar?
What's the Nar?
I heard there's some Nar at Big White.
Just up, I guess.
Excuse me, could you take a photo with me? Awesome, thank you. Does this look gnarly?
Yeah, pretty gnarly.
Hey man, you wanna have a match? No?
Looking at it.
Oh, I really want to play.
Too bad.
So our guest rider for here in Big White was Brayden Barrett-Hay. When I asked him what he wanted to ride, of course he said the Joker.
The Joker's pretty fun. There's lots of hips and lots of fast trails he jumps down the hill. So yeah, we're gonna flow some trails.
Dizzy spinning like it's up with your new friends at LA. Clinking glasses of deja vu. You've always known that you would end up there, they say. You're okay, it's okay, but are we okay? I wonder if you'll pick up the phone. Will you ramble secrets I've never known? Convincing yourself they've got it wrong tonight, tonight, tonight. Please don't run away, running away never got me anything. Don't run away, I thought I should have let you know. Halfway holiday, Mr. Runaway never got me anything. Don't run away, I thought I should have let you know.
Yeah, that's a sick trail. It was closer to A-line, you know what I mean? I was stoked to finally make it down to like some larger jumps, and then obviously there's like a sweet trick jump at the bottom.
So fired up on the photos that came out of that. The boys were sending and the light was firing for us. Really fired up on that.
I wonder if I'll pick up the phone. Will I ramble secrets I've never told? Convincing myself they've got it wrong. Dance in circles all night long. Please don't run away, running away never got me anything.
And then of course we gotta get out and sample the local nightlife. So we went to Snowshoe Sam's for dinner and drinks and some pool.
It's exactly what this crew needed.
I thought I should have let you know. Don't run away, running away never got me anything. Don't run away, I thought I should have let you know. Please take it.
There was a bachelorette there, so we got them in on a few games of pool with us. It's just good vibes at Snowshoe Sam.
Our last day of riding, actually, the mountain wasn't open, so one of the patroller guys gave us a ride up the hill. So we got out, Kaz, Scott and I, and we ended up going down Hubba Bubba.
We were super zonked halfway through, but you know, got second wind when I wanted to try some new things, and Ollie was helping me out, and it was just the stoke just like rushed into me.
Kaz has been like working on these little rear wheel drift things, and Kaz like did one, and I was like, oh yeah, you could just like lay it over a bit more and like, you know, get it more steezed out, and I gave him a few pointers, and he did just that.
The boys here at Big White, they said that they had just put some mulch down on a trick jump.
So we're staying in staff housing, which is just 10 seconds away from the slopestyle course. And it is the best mulch jump ever.
I think everyone just had a list of tricks on their mind that they wanted to throw.
Oh, I have a lot. Oh, I've seen it all. Everyone is waiting for the call. Oh, I
honestly was just the perfect setup, and I was ready to throw down because I didn't know the next time that I would be at such a nice jump.
Never seen Matt flip anything but an airbag, so that was awesome to see. Jason was dialing in his threes.
We also had camera boy Lucas out there.
Yeah, hit it a couple times, got a feel for it, and then was like, all right, here we go.
I think the highlight of the night for me was honestly Matt just coming out there on the downhill bike, throws a 360, butter, like perfectly landed. Couldn't believe it. We got out all the stuff we wanted to get out, and once again, thank you Big White for setting that up for us. Perfect way to cap off the trip here at Big White. We departed Big White and set off for the final destination of the trip, Revelstoke.
I got behind the wheel of the RV and it was tough. It was not easy to drive that thing.
All right, Kaz's first roundabout. Will we clip the curb? Oh, this is a nice roundabout.
Big radius. Is he gonna stop?
Oh, no RV etiquette. White van. Wow, you made it. But along the way, as this crew does, we got distracted because we saw that there was some go-karts in Salmon Arm and we knew we had to make a stop.
Salmon Arm go-karts, where they got an outdoor track and these high-performance go-karts, which are actually sick.
It was a good little fun break in the driving to be able to have some friendly competition.
In the first race, I did I think a 180-degree spin or a 90-degree spin. And I just look over and Alonso's coming straight at me, full speed. Really shocked me and still kind of hurting.
Ollie ended up getting fastest lap of the week for this time. So I got to right on the board. He was stoked on that.
Well, the biggest highlight for me of the go-karting was actually just seeing Dave going around the wrong way. He spun out on the corner and then instead of just turning in kind of a small area, he just started driving the wrong way. He's going the wrong way.
I completely botched it. I spun around. I got a nickname, Wrong Way Wiggins, which I do not appreciate. But you know what? That's life.
The treats at the Salmon Arm go-kart were equally as awesome as the go-karting. Matt went forth and got some nice shaved ice, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty good. And then I spotted this thing called a Rainbow Road. And then we threw down, baby.
It was boiling hot, so we actually went for a dip in the lake right after, which was amazing. It made me feel like summertime.
Just being out here, nice warm lake, oh, it was actually delightful.
I have to say Revelstoke is probably one of my favorite towns in BC. I just love the scenery here. You're in between the Monashees and the Selkirks. It's a small town. I think the population's under 10,000.
Downtown core is just this really nice vibe, kind of old town sort of thing with this new edge to it. A lot of nice restaurants and things like that.
I've heard that Revelstoke has amazing food, so I was very excited to eat here.
Just give me the nug.
I was really surprised how close the resort is to the town.
We rolled in just kind of at dusk to the Sun Place Hotel.
Yeah, it's a beautiful hotel right next to the lifts, which is super cool. Definitely was giving me some Whistler vibes, just a little village area. So I felt like I was home.
I wish you could be like this forever.
This is actually my first time at the bike park here, and so I was definitely fired up to rip as many laps as I could.
For expectations, I mean, the riding here is already so good that I expected there to be really sick trails on the mountain in the resort, and there definitely was.
They have fully embraced mountain biking here. The Revelstoke Cycling Association is a lot of volunteer hours put into trails here at the resort, but also around town, and I would say it shows.
What really surprised me the most was the trail fish bonkers. Super steep sections that were just deep enough that you're on the edge of your seat, but just enough that you're comfortable.
Oh yeah.
So sick.
Doing GoPro laps is funny because the last person just is eating dust, so a lot of dust was eaten at this park.
What? So good.
So many perfect jumps on these trails. The hips and whale tails and shark fins.
There's some wicked jumps that you definitely don't find in a lot of places. Some of the jumps, the lips on them, like these wicked, wicked steep takeoffs. It's awesome.
Yeah, Hailey!
I heard about these trails, Endgame and Doomsday, and I was super excited to check them out.
Endgame. Doomsday's down here too. Like butter.
I didn't expect it to be like such an elevation drop once you're riding, and like, oh my God, it's like, it's long.
It was so hot that, you know, you kind of just had to keep moving. Dude, Revy's insane.
Unfortunately, right as we arrived here in Revelstoke, a heat dome also arrived. I think the temperatures in the morning were around 30 degrees Celsius, and then they just climbed.
My weather app said it was 37 degrees, and that's pretty friggin' hot.
It's been so hot in Revelstoke. They had to shut the lift down for 3 hours, but that didn't stop us from having a good time.
We needed to cool off after a hot day on the trails, so we headed up to the Columbia River. It's dammed up, and so it's slowed down in this one area.
We found a rope swing after a bit of bushwhacking. Everyone was trying to do their best moves, and yeah, my goal was just not to die.
Turn back the clock and watch the day unwind.
Ollie was being a backseat boy and yelling at us to start doing backies. I've never done a backflip, but he gave me some tips, and after like 4 or 5 tries, I got something that kind of looked like a backflip. I was pretty happy about that.
I'm doing just fine. I'm feeling alright. Walking through the city with the sun on my face.
We were lucky enough to be hosted by the Rockford restaurant right here in Revelstoke Mountain Resort.
The Rockford is super yummy, pretty like elegant in there. It was nice.
Perfectly out of place. I get where I'm going when I get there.
After Rockford, we went to play Frolf.
Super, super fun just to throw discs with your friends.
Living my life, I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. So blessed.
Hiked up the mountain a little bit, and then, yeah, I think I ended up winning that one too. Go-kart, frisbee golf. Jeez, man. You gotta tone it down a little bit. Hey, it's Ollie Jones, and this is the Joey prank.
Alright, and we're off to the races.
I probably look pretty funny just pedaling around the way.
Why don't you get people to help you with your helmet strap, because you don't know how to do it up.
How's it going?
Good, yo.
Yeah, good, man. Yo, can you do me a huge favor?
What's that?
Could you help me do this up? I'm having, man, it's been a rough day, so I can't see it. Oh man, thanks so much, dude. How's it going?
Not bad, how are you?
Dude, bike problems, man. Are you able to help me if we do this together?
No, I don't have time.
You don't have time to help a brother out, mountain bike brother?
Sorry, man.
Dude, is it because I'm not cool? Is it because I'm a Joey? Is there any chance you could help me with something?
I don't know.
I can't do my helmet strap up. Oh, it's hot weather, eh?
Yeah. And you were going on a bike?
I'm going on a bike, yeah.
You must be crazy.
I am crazy, absolutely.
Tighter?
Yo, real tight. Way tighter. Oh, that's a bit tight. Oh man, thanks so much, dude. I think I'm good. Thanks. Oh, one more thing. Are you able to help me with my shoelace? Oh man, thanks so much. I'm so bad with knots. Owie.
Too tight?
They're a little tight.
Tighter.
Oh, a bit tighter. Man, you're amazing, dude. Thanks so much. Can I have a hug? Like a nice brother hug? Thanks, man. Whoa, what a sweet setup you guys have got, eh?
Thank you, man.
Yeah, nice.
For real, I got no place to stay. Can I crash tonight?
But real talk, I don't have a place to stay tonight. You guys have got room in the van or what?
No, we're actually full.
You got a toilet in there?
Yeah.
Really? Can I lay it down?
Nah, sorry.
Oh, dude, I thought us mountain bikers got to stick together.
Yeah, but not for smelly poop.
Well, I'll find another place to poop. Thanks, my man.
You should tell them it's a prank and just point to the camera.
It was a prank, my man. Are you good if we use the footage?
But I know it's not true.
It's not true, okay. Well, there we go.
But if it is, you can use the footage.
Right here, on the balcony, second floor. You see the middle floor right there? You see them waving?
Oh, yeah.
It's for real, baby. My man. Loves it. Yeah, until next time.
So next day rolls around, lifts are spinning again. However, we had a very limited amount of time on the hill just because the heat was getting so aggressive during the middle of the day there.
We linked up with local shredder Casey Brown.
Hello, thanks for joining us.
You're very welcome.
What do we have in store?
We have a mountain bike trail that leads to more mountain bike trails. It is so sick.
And she brought along her friend David.
What's your name? Where are you from?
David, I'm from Argentina.
Pretty sweet to get some fresh talent, fresh blood, because everyone's getting a bit burnt out, I feel like. You know, the heat's blasting us, the bug's been blasting us.
Dropping in.
I can't believe how good it is for a bike park that's just a couple years old. We have like the best jumps, best like downhill loam, so rad.
Oh my God. Ride and pray, ride and pray.
I don't know what happened. Couldn't see anything.
So there's this perfect left-hander hip. You bomb down a little section of ski hill, hit a really tight right-hander, and then hit this perfect left-hand hip. And it just pops you so high and you have so much time.
I think one of my favorite parts of this whole trip is just how everyone gets down to a trail, finds a jump they like, and then we just stay there for about half an hour to an hour and we session it. We had Ollie throwing a 270 on the hip on Doomsday. That was super awesome.
Doomsday opened up last year. I would say that it's one of the best jump trails with the most variety of jumps that there is at any bike park.
There was this funny little like step up roller thing, and so we started to get a little weird on there.
I was doing heel clickers now, that mulch session at Big White coming through.
I felt that I needed to send something from the mulch onto dirt, so I hit the heel clicker, and I was really happy to get that. Ollie was doing some nasty scrubs, getting super low. Watching Ollie lay it down is it's next level in person.
Awesome to have Nick from Bicycle Broker, who's a sponsor of this series you're watching. He helped make it happen, so make sure to check Bicycle Broker out.
Well, what are you gonna do for us now?
I'm gonna do a kickflip.
Mama sent a text, said she's so proud. I got big goals.
I finally took my no footers to dirt. I don't know why I learned no handers before no footers, because no footers were way easier to do.
Hailey took some photos of David. David was kind of taking the lip to the left and landing on the high side of the landing. And Hailey was in there with the fisheye, and they got so close together. And the photo is so sick. Like, you couldn't fill the frame with a biker that close any better.
It was awesome to ride with Casey here because, I mean, this is her home bike park.
It's a good spot to be, and it's not too busy. Like, I think it's a good balance.
So there's another infamous jump on Doomsday, and it's a massive step up. Once again, you come bombing down a left-hand corner, out of a shark fin, and then just into this huge booter. You get so much air.
Oh my God, that's a little exciting.
So if you've been following the series so far, you know Ollie took a digger in Whistler, flipping the Oakley hip. And I think throughout the whole trip, he's kind of wanted redemption.
Ooh, I had to get redemption after the Whistler experience. My hand is feeling a little better. It's almost healed. My wrist not so much, but I was determined to get the backy done on the last stop, you know?
No, he really wanted that backflip, so it was awesome to see him get the redemption.
Yeah, oh shit!
I hadn't landed and everyone was like, oh, and I was like, okay, I slammed the brakes on.
Fun, Darren, that was it.
Thanks.
I didn't know what to expect from David.
Oh my God, this dude shreds.
He comes along and it just boosts so high, and we're just like, well, now we have to adjust the frame because we're just cutting his head off.
Insane. Very good execution of the tricks.
It really kept the stoke going because someone was just like fully sending it.
Oh my God! Dude!
You got the legs out, man.
Dude.
It's engaging with like shark fins and nose bonk rocks.
Step up, step downs, drops, wall rides, everything.
Just when you think you're like, how could this trail get any better? You've got these two like legit dirt jumps with like short gaps, but just like stacked.
Yeah, we got some really good builders that came on board and like are super passionate about jumps and like having fun on your bike.
Of course, final day of the trip, and it pours rain.
Thunder, lightning, horrific rain, and as luck would have it, this was the day we planned to do our fan meetup. We also wanted to do a group ride, but the lifts weren't even spinning. It was just too much lightning in the air. We decided to still run the meetup because we know mountain bikers are fairly hardy people.
There's actually quite a bit of turnout considering the rain and how the gauntlet was closed anyways.
It was super cool to interact with people here in Revelstoke. Some people came all the way from like Edmonton and Calgary and Alberta. and one final plank off to finish off the trip.
Yeah, this is the last day of the trip. It's insane. I can't believe it's over. 20 plus days of road tripping with some good people, good friends, and it's all over, man.
It feels like a lot longer than 3 weeks, to be honest. I feel like I've been on the road for about 5 months. I think I aged about 10 years.
Pretty cool to get to ride all these bike parks and go to these resorts, stay in these great hotels and rooms, eat great food, laugh infinitely with friends, and call it a job.
It's been like one of the best experiences I've had, I think.
Just having the group together and like just being able to do this and have the opportunity, that's kind of the highlight.
To ride nonstop every day, I mean, there's nowhere else I'd rather be and no other people I'd rather be doing it with.
Right on that kind of focal range on this.
Being with the group and getting to know these people and bonding and just being out there having fun. Like there was something new every day.
Dude! No way!
Yeah, it really hurts.
How did you do that?
I don't know!
I learned so much. I had so much fun. I got to meet some really amazing people and work with them.
Ton of good times partying, ton of good times on the trails. All in all, this trip has been such a blast, a great way to spend 3 weeks of July.
The bugs are annoying. It was super crazy hot. We were nonstop working day and night, but we had lots of fun, and you know, I wouldn't have it any other way.
It's sad. We have the memories though, that's the thing. You can do all these sick trips, and it would be even more depressing if you had no way to look back on them, right?
It was like just this like melting pot of minds and like good times and making fun shit.
Adios. Goodbye, camera.
Thanks for being part of this.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.